Hey, all you people, and welcome back in to the final episode of a trio of episodes where we're going through ranking all my Pokemon, or favorite Pokemon. Um, there is one rule. I can't repeat a specific Pokemon. Like I can do Ampharos and Mega Ampharos, but I couldn't do like Ampharos, or I couldn't do like Chikorita and Chikorita in both starters, for instance. Um, if you want to go back and watch my reasoning on any of these, this is going to be in a playlist with the other two, so you can see my reasoning for everything I've picked. But without further ado, this is going to be a longer episode just because we have this and we have all this down here. So, um, some of these I'm not going to be dealing with, but I will be at least attempting to answer all of them. But, long episode, we need to get into it. So, I gave this preface last time as a warning. I have played about 30 minutes total of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, so Gen 7 knowledge is so far down the list that I did not even realize that Toucannon was the regional bird for Gen 7 until just now. I think I'm going to give the normal type, though, to Silvally. Type Null, I mean not Silvally, sorry, Type Null. I like Type Null, I like Silvally. It's a cool idea. It's implemented alright. I'm gonna give it to him. Favorite fire type. Now hear me out here. I'll put it over there. I do like Salazzle. I think it's a good Pokemon. And I'm not going to be taking further questions on Salazzle. Favorite fire type. I do not like the Litten. I don't even know what the middle stage is called. Incineroar line. Not a big fan. Not a fan of Oricorio. So it's between the last three, and I think I have to give it to Marowak just because it's a cool regional form. Like the Hawaiian fire dancer for Alola makes sense. It's cool. Anyway, I do like me a Wishiwashi. I could do the little one, but I'm going to do the schooled version of Wishiwashi. That may be a Pokemon Snap bias just because I like the level where you have to take pictures of it in Pokemon Snap. That's a really cool level. But yeah, Wishiwashi. Okay. Do Alolan forms do count as gimmicks? Okay. I just wanted to check that first. I am giving this to Decidueye. I do love me a Decidueye. Decidueye is cool. Decidueye do be getting that spot. I am terrible at pronouncing this guy's name. It's like Zeraora or something. Hold on. Zeraora. Zeraora, I think that's how it's pronounced. Either way, he's cool. He's a punchy electric boy. He gets the vote. Ice type. It's a regional form or Crabominable. I think I'm giving it to Sandslash. I do like the Alolan Sandslash. I think it's a cool design. I like the ice. I guess that's also the Vulpix line where it gets ice instead. But either way, I'm giving it to it. Fighting. I am going to give this to... Honestly, I like Bewear's lore. It's like it hugs you too hard that you get hurt. So I'm giving it to Bewear. Bewear do be getting the fighting spot. Poison, we already said, Salazzle. Ground. I don't like Alolan Dugtrio. I think it's so dumb. And Zygarde is a Gen 6 Pokemon. It's not Gen 7. But I get that it had different forms added and stuff, but I'm not counting it. I'm giving it to Palossand or... Yeah, Palossand. That's Sand you guessed. Palossand. As you can see, I'm very tuned into Gen 7, clearly. Favorite flying type? Honestly... I forgot that he just loses the flying type. I'm going to give it to Rowlet, though. Fudge, wait. Because I won't put Rowlet. I'll put Rowlet over here. Favorite flying type? Solely out of not having other options is going to have to be Toucannon. Like, it's not... I don't really care about it that much. I don't really... Like, Baby Celesteela, but I don't care. Psychic, I do like me... Tapu Lele. I do like this Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele do be getting the psychic spot. bug. I think it's gonna be a Charjabug. I do like a Charjabug. Charjabug do be a cute battery. He be the bug. Rock type. Okay. Okay. I did actually use a Lycanroc on my Scarlet team. I think I used this form. I think I used Dusk form. So I am going to put that version of Lycanroc into the spot there. Ghost type. Actually, you know what? This works far better. I'm giving Decidueye the spot there. I thought Lurantis was a legendary because I did not know that this thing existed. I thought Lurantis was a legendary for a while, but Lurantis is going to get my grass spot, and Decidueye is getting moved to Ghost. Favorite Dragon. I love me an Alolan Executor. Is derpy, is exactly what I love. Look at that face. You cannot not fall in love with that face. It is so happy. He gets the Dragon spot. Dark spot. It's gonna be Guzzlord. I don't really have any. I don't like Incineroar. I don't have strong opinions on the rest. Guzzlord, I have at least a positive opinion of, so it's gonna be Guzzlord. Steel. Honestly. Also, because actually this is into effect this episode, I am not down here. These can match anything I have up here. More than likely, they will match stuff I have up here. So just a heads up. For that matter, I am going to pick Kartana. I love Kartana. I don't know why. I do like Kartana a lot. Fairy, I really like Shiinotic. Again, no idea why. There is no justification for me liking Shiinotic. I do like Shiinotic. Rowlet gets a starter. Gimmick form is going to be... Okay. So I'm in a tough spot here. I am going to give Gimmick form to Alolan Executor and change Alolan Executor to Naganadel. And Naganadel is going to get that Dragon spot. Favorite Legendary from this region. Again, it's another region where, I don't have any connection to legendaries. So, it doesn't really affect me. But I think I'm going to do Necrozma, normal Necrozma. And my favorite Gen 7 is probably Rowlet. I'm going to do Decidueye. Again, no real strong opinions. It's probably Decidueye, Rowlet, Shiinotic in that order. Yeah. Gen 8. I did play Gen 8. So we are on to a Gen I've played. Favorite normal for Gen 8. I actually had a long-running joke with my big and my frat about Wooloo. We would just randomly say, Wooloo. I forget, I think it may have been a reference to a YouTube video, but we would just randomly say it in a really deep voice for no reason at all. So Wooloo is getting my favorite fire spot. Ooh. Fire. I am between giving it to Centiskorch and Hisuian Typhlosion. I have not played much of Legends Arceus. I think I am on my way getting a Hisuian Typhlosion in my save file. But I actually really do like Centiskorch. I am going to look at the bugs. I think I'm going to give Centiskorch the fire typing. I am going to give this to Inteleon. I loved my Inteleon in my playthrough. I named him 7. I made my number 00, 00. And so I had 007 as my playthrough of Sword. So Inteleon is getting that spot. Who is my favorite grass type from this gen? I'm not a big fan of any of the grass types really. So I think it's probably just gonna go to Eldegoss. I like it probably solely because of the gym battle with Eldegoss. I think I used an Eldegoss for a little bit actually, but Eldegoss is getting the spot. Favorite electric type. I don't think I ever used one, but I really like the design of Yamper and Boltund, and I'm giving Boltund the electric spot. It's just dog, and dog cute, so dog gets spot. Favorite ice type. I love Snom. Snom is adorable. It is cute. It is going in the ice spot. Fighting. Who is my favorite fighting type, actually? I really liked Phalanx. I loved my Phalanx that I used. Phalanx, very cool. Very, very cash money. Poison. Toxtricity is going to take the spot unless something else, nothing speaks to me. Yeah. I think that's the high amp, not the low amp. Either way, Toxtricity is going to get the poison spot. Ground. Same thing I said about before Stunfisk. Just Stunfisk is kind of derpy, and I like the derp. Favorite flying is going to go to. I like how they have Cramorant with Fish, Cramorant with Pikachu. Either way, it is going to go Corviknight. I did use a Corviknight. I liked my Corviknight. Psychic is going to go to Orbeetle. Wait, is there? It's not going to Orbeetle. Orbeetle is going into Bug. Psychic is going to. Actually, hold on. Psychic. Orbeetle is going into Psychic. Centiskorch is going into Bug. And Typhlosion is going to go into Fire. There we go. We are settled. Balance is restored. Rock type. I don't know why I almost said Stone. Roly-Poly, Carkle, Colossal. I do like that line. It is another very dumb line that I am a fan of, so I am giving it to Colossal. Ghost. What are my options for Ghost? What are my options for Dragon? Okay, well, I am going to be putting Dragapult into Dragon. So I'm going to try to avoid it, and I'm going to put Runigerus. I think it's a cool Pokemon design. I think it's a cool design. I think it's a cool regional form. It's going in there. Dark. I did thankfully leave Obstagoon out, but it's going to Thievul. I used a Thievul. I like my Thievul. Thievul is going in, even though it wasn't that strong, but Thievul is going in. Steel is gonna go Copperajah. There isn't any other choice. It's gotta be Copperajah. I used Corviknight already. I used Stunfisk already. It's Copperajah. Fairy type. What was a good fairy type for this gen? Oh yeah, I guess my Zacian was. What other legendaries were in this gen? Right, I didn't play any DLC for this gen, so I'm looking at this list and I forgot that all these people were added. So I'm going to put Zacian in my legendary and bar it from here. Where did Rapidash get a third form, or is that just normal Rapidash? Okay, that's just normal Rapidash. Okay, sorry, confusion for a moment. Favorite fairy type. I am going to give it to. I don't know. I'm trying to think, because I'm not giving it to another form of Zacian, even though that's probably what I want to give it to. So I think I'm just gonna give it to Grimmsnarl. I have no strong feelings towards any of them. It's gonna be Grimmsnarl. Favorite starter. I'm putting Sobble as the line. I do like all three in the Sobble line. Favorite gimmick form is a lot of gimmick forms. Jeez, okay. Favorite gimmick form is probably going to be. Let's see. What is my favorite gimmick form in this gen? I am going to give it to. Honestly, the special Eternatus that you fight, I'm going to give it to that. I think it's a cool final fight. I'm giving it to that. Favorite from this gen is going to be Inteleon. That feels obvious based on how I talked about it, but Inteleon. On to Scarlet and Violet. I have not played the DLC yet. I have not. So, Terapagos, I don't know anything about to judge it one way or the other. However, if Lechonk had evolved into a different Pokemon, I would have probably put Lechonk. I hate Linkalone. It ruined Lechonk for me. So I'm giving it to Dunsparce. because it is the derp that we needed in order to succeed and move forward. So I'm giving it to the Dunsparce. On my team, I use an Armarouge. I love my Armarouge. His name was Private, and then when he evolved, I renamed him to Skipper. So Armarouge is getting that spot. Sorry, I am moving faster just because I am looking at the timer and I don't want to I don't want this to be super, super long. Favorite water type, I'm going to go with the orange Tatsugiri. That's the type that I recognize the most, and that's the type I'm going to go with. I love my Meowscarada. I love my Meowscarada. I'm not going to say why I have it nicknamed. It's nicknamed Indico. It is. I love my Meowscarada. It is great, and yeah, he is going there. I also love my Palmont. I forget what I named him. What did I name him? Wait, what did I name my Palmont? I just played this a week ago. I don't know. I just played Scarlet a week ago. How do I not remember what I named him? Either way, Palmont's getting the spot. What is this? Oh, Ice. Ice, I'm probably giving to Iron Bundle. I don't have any strong feelings towards any of them, so Iron Bundle is getting it by default, just because it has the Delibird treatment. Favorite fighting type. I am going to give favorite fighting type to Great Tusk. Because, actually wait, Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is cool. I have not had one yet, but I want one, and Iron Valiant is getting that spot. This is Poison. This is a Clodsire. And there is nothing you can tell me that is not going to make it Clodsire. My Whoopers are always named Yomp. My Clodsire is named Yomp. It's Clodsire. Ground type. Also, no. I made that rule. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to give it to Great Tusk. I could give it to Paldean Whooper, but I'm not. I'm giving it to Great Tusk. The rest of them I have no connection to. I don't like Toedscruel and whatever. I played Scarlet, so I don't have any connection to him. I haven't got him yet. I haven't played enough of Arceus to get him, and Sandy Shocks is eh. Favorite flying type. I should have known that looking at it. It's gonna go Bombardier. Anyway, skipping past that as quick as I can, because that was a reference that I am not going to talk about any further. Actually, is there another fire type I preferred? No, there is not. Okay. Psychic, I am going to give to Veluza, Volton Veluza, giving it there, for no reason other than that voice line. I am probably going to give this one... See, I probably would give it to the Volcarona Paradox, but I don't remember its name. So I'm giving it to Lokix because I remember Lokix's name. Favorite rock type. Who am I giving rock to? I think I have to give it to Cloth. It's dirt. It follows the derp rule. It follows the derp rule. It has to take the spot. Favorite ghost type. Honestly, I've not gotten a Goldango yet, so I am going to give it to Gimmighoul because I think it's a very cool concept of you gotta collect a ton of stuff to get it to evolve. Favorite dragon type. Also, hold on. Does it? Okay, so that is just saying Koraidon in general. I am going to. I'm gonna put Koraidon over here just because I know I don't have any of the other ones yet, so I'm putting Koraidon there. I am going to put Roaring Moon into the favorite dragon, even though it was annoying me during the final fight. Favorite dark type, I already put Meowscarada, I already put Bombardier, I already put Roaring Moon, so I'm kind of put myself in a corner here. Is there another grass type I could put here, so I can highlight something? No chance. Okay. Favorite dark type. Honestly, Brute Bonnet. Outside the meme, I'm giving it to Brute Bonnet. Favorite is this Steel. Could give it to Goldango. Could give it to Orthoworm. I am going to give it to Orthoworm. It's derpy. I like it. This is going to take a ton. was part of why I checked here instead, or before. Sprigatito is getting favorite starter, obviously. It's new, and it's the only one I've played with. Like, there's no other reasoning. Favorite gimmick form, I am giving to Paldean Wooper here. Also, the rest of these are I still haven't played DLC, so these 3 aren't affecting me. Favorite Gen 9 Pokemon is probably my Meowscarada, with Clodsire close behind. But it is Meowscarada with Clodsire close behind. So, with that said, we are now going to go down the list. I do have the shirt still. Alright, down the list. Favorite normal type. There is no question as to who this is. Number 133, Eevee. The hat is over further on my couch. I'm not grabbing it. Favorite fire type. Honestly, I'm shocked that this is the list. It feels like I like more fire types than this, but it's going to Quilava. That's not a debate for me. Favorite water type. Out of these, because some of my favorite water types got moved elsewhere to starter and stuff, and put in other places elsewhere on this list. Either way, favorite water type, I think, is going to have to be Politoed. It used to be Palpitoad, but now it's Politoed, I think. I like the look of Politoed more. Favorite grass type, based on this selection, it's Sceptile. But it's Sceptile. Sceptile is getting favorite grass. That's not for debate. Favorite electric. This is a tough debate between these 3 for me, because I love Jolteon. I always name him Jolt. I love my Helioptile. I love my Amp. I like Helioptile. The issue with Helioptile is I like the look and I never use it. I use the other 2. And so despite him being right here, I don't think I can give you the spotlight. So, it's going to go to Ampharos. I love my Ampharos. I love my Amp. He is getting the spot. Favorite ice type. I don't know if this is controversial or not, but Snom is getting it. It is derpy, and I love it. Like, Snom is getting the spot. Favorite fighting type. I said this earlier, if I did not use a Sceptile in every single normal playthrough of Hoenn, I would always have a Breloom. So Breloom is getting my favorite fighting type. Favorite poison type. Is there a question? It's Clodsire. Like, I love my Clodsire. I love my Yomp. He is amazing. He gets the spot. Favorite ground type. Ooh. This is actually a harder question. It's between Wooper and Vibrava. I think it's going to Wooper. I love, like, outside of Small-Ant's obsession with Wooper, right? Playing Pokemon Snap and replaying the level over and over and getting pictures of Wooper with Quagsire is one of the most wholesome things I did towards the end of COVID lockdowns, and it was one of the... I loved doing that. I loved replaying that level and just seeing the Woopers play with the Quagsires, and it was so cute every single time. So Wooper's getting the spot. Favorite flying type. As I said in previous episodes, Gen 3 is my home gen, but Gen 4 is close behind, and therefore Staraptor is easily taking the flying type spot. This isn't a debate either. Like, look at what I'm wearing. Like, this isn't a debate who I'm taking here. It's Espeon. Favorite bug. I'm going to make the exact same joke I made back in episode 1 as the only justification you're going to get. If you don't get the joke, I'm sorry, but yeah, Shuckle. Rock type. See, this is the issue. It's like, I don't have it, like rock types I've never really been attached to. Like, it's gonna go Shieldon because of Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia, and I always use Shieldon as my partner. I don't know why. Shieldon was always one I used as my partner, but Shieldon is getting the spot. Favorite ghost type, this is not for debate, is Frostless. I love Frostless. Another Pokemon Ranger reasoning, but I love Frostless. All 3 of these are very close together. Flygon, Garchomp, Haxorus. Haxorus is Garchomp is going to take it. Sorry, I went in knowing Garchomp was taking it, and then my brain was like, ah yes, Haxorus. No, Garchomp. Garchomp takes the spot. Dark type. There's one more Umbreon up on top of the shelf right above me. Either way, this isn't a debate. Like, it's like it's not for discussion. Favorite steel type. Honestly, I think Kartana's gonna take it. I said earlier I love Kartana. Kartana is taking favorite steel type. Favorite fairy type. It's between Wigglytuff, Shiinotic, and Togekiss. I think it's Togekiss. Togekiss is going to get the favorite fairy type. Favorite starter. Also, like, it's like perfect for holding on to him up here. Like, either way, the Trico line is going to win favorite starter, basically no matter what. Favorite gimmick form. It's gotta be Ampharos. I love my Ampharos. Like, favorite legendary. Ooh. This is actually a harder one. This is harder. It's between Mew and Shaman. I know that much. I think it's going to be Mew. It's Shaman. As soon as it's Mew. It's Mew. It's Mew. that again, that was a harder one, but it was Mew. Now, I know this is going to be shocking of what my favorite Pokemon of all time is. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, it's not for debate what my favorite Pokemon is. It's very easy to tell by down there, right here with my pillow pet. There's an Umbreon up top on this shelf over here that y'all can't see, but now so this team I'm not picking for optimization purposes, right? This is just these are my favorite 6 Pokemon, not based on favorite of each type and stuff. So, Umbreon, Sceptile, Ampharos, Eevee, where is he? Trico, and what would I say is my 6th favorite Pokemon? I'm debating. I think it is probably just the Heliolisk. I think it is probably just Heliolisk. I'm gonna look over this list one more time just to make sure, but I'm like 99% sure it's Heliolisk. Yeah. These are my top 6 favorite Pokemon: Umbreon, Eevee, Sceptile, Trico. I didn't even intentionally order those that way, but it's actually very well ordered, which is kind of nice. Favorite regional bird? It's gonna be Starly. Like Gen 4. I love Staraptor. It won the flying category, obviously. Favorite regional mammal? Zigzagoon. Again, I'm a Gen 3. Gen 3 is the home gen. It's gonna be Gen 3. Favorite regional bug? I think it's going to be Wurmple. I think it's Wurmple. Just because of the splitting line and because it's Hoenn. Favorite pseudo? My favorite pseudo is probably Garchomp. Favorite Pikachu clone? Emolga. That's not a question. I do like how they have G-Max Pikachu over here. Anyway, yeah, Emolga. Eevee. Yeah, that's not debatable. Favorite fossil? Who is my favorite fossil? It's gotta be Lord Helix, right? There isn't anybody else that's gonna compete with Lord Helix. Regional form. Sorry, I'm moving a lot faster through these, but it's just kind of we went through the majority of the list, and now I'm able to fill stuff in with just collections else from there effectively. And Executor is getting my regional form. Favorite Gigantamax. I see a lot of the Gigantamaxes I'm not a big fan of. I think it's just gotta be Eevee for the giant mane, plus it's Eevee. Favorite baby? Who is my favorite baby? Probably Togepi. Togepi's probably the favorite baby. Favorite box legendary? See, I don't even think he won. Oh no, he did win legendary in his gen. It's Rayquaza. Like, favorite mythical? It's Mew. Yeah, it's Mew. Favorite Ultra Beast? Kartana, easily. Yeah, Kartana is my favorite Ultra Beast. Favorite Paradox. Who is my favorite Paradox? Probably Iron Valiant, even though I haven't used one yet. Yeah, it's probably Iron Valiant. Favorite type. Is this highlighting? Like, why does it have grass highlighted? Is it just I had grass the most? Let's see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my favorites were grass. I had 1 dark, 1 water, 1 electric, 1 normal. I mean, yeah, grass is my favorite type. Like, that's a known thing about me, I think. Like, I've been trying to get more of a water type person just because it matches more. Water and flying tend to match more with the theming of the channel, but what is my favorite ball? I think it may, like, I never used them. I think it may be the Great Ball just because it's that very in-between one. Also here, I'm going to random my Spinda 3 times. There's my favorite Spinda. Favorite Vivillon, I already said it's the pink one. It's the only one I feel like I ever see. Favorite Alcremie, I don't know. I'm gonna pick that one with that shirt. Favorite new Evo. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, like I should have probably looked at that list more, but like Umbreon's in there. Like it's just Evo's introduced after the fact, and I said I can duplicate stuff in this one, so I'm not gonna complain. But anyway, we have officially made it through my favorite of every type in every region, and my favorites of every region, and my favorite of every type, and my favorite all-time team, and all my favorite other stuff. So, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. I do want to try again to more Pokemon stuff again. I do enjoy doing Pokemon stuff. It's just kind of, it doesn't gain a lot of traction on the channel. So I'm hoping that if y'all enjoy this, then it's a sign that it's a good idea to start doing Pokemon stuff again. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Please subscribe so that I know that you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.